Listen to the forest and the tale that is sung. Your adventures have just begun. A place where heroes are truly blessed. Welcome to Evermeadow. What is your quest?
And so, with the Horsemen of Pestilence defeated for now, the Ferocious, or Fantastic Five, ventured forth back to the land that welcomes them back as heroes. Sir Hobbs Van Rivers at the Royal Guard was informed of Cannibal Billy Locane's return, with a masterful rendition of his likeness sketched upon wanted posters. As Valrog handled that, the rest of the party traveled to Big Bertha, well-renowned blacksmith to the kingdom, to request her services. But you see, as Cannibal Billy's flesh melted through the sewer grates, he left behind a sickening treasure, a bag of teeth. Some gold, some silver, some still bloody. The blacksmith would smelt these metals down into vast wealth, but not without the horrid sounds of death rattles long past in their acquisition. And with the reward gained from the Royal Guard, the party left the walls of Castletown in hopes to stop Dirge while Bertha contemplates a way to make the group's weapons stronger. It is then when the God of Famine stopped by to return young Ian Shay from a realm known as Darkhaven. This naturally led to questions, which followed down a rabbit hole of information that mortal ears were not meant to hear. In a brief summary, the end of days will one day be upon the material plane, and for certain individuals under Asmodeus's contract, the Horsemen of the Apocalypse shall usher it in. Cannibal Billy, their recent foe, is destined to be the Horseman of Pestilence. The Horseman of War resides under the Church of Holyhearth, a fallen angel who goes by the name of Dusk, who represents himself under the guise of the former war god Tempest, with actual practices straight from the devil himself. Mortimer holds many responsibilities, but unfortunately, he is required to bring about the apocalypse as Horseman of Famine, unless of course the heroes of Evermeadow can find a way to free him of his contract. And finally, the Horseman of Death, Dirge, is bound to his dark role of reaping the mortal world. What role will these five hold as the future unfolds? Not only this, but the inquisitive Valrog discovered that every soul that wasn't bound to Asmodeus has been sent to Darkhaven over the last millennia, due to the devil's schemes that caused the primordial of death, Raziel, and the primordial of fire, Inferno, to be consumed, with their demise having a cosmic significance. The Night King, demi-primordial child of the Night Mother Nyx and Raziel, rules the realm of Darkhaven, which has been linked to the material plane through a terrible fog that surrounds the terrible forgotten cathedral known as Blasphacrux. When the Goliath perished in service of who he thought was Tempest, his soul was brought to the dark realm of monsters, where over time rose through the ranks of his endless army to a general of great stature. The Night Mother, whose power is being siphoned by her son, took pity on what Valrog had become, and somehow brought him back to the lands of Evermeadow, absent of his memories, though with the hopes that one day he will be prepared to come back and do battle against his former master. There is much more that was revealed. However, the Crusader god Seamus has started to make himself known in the lives of Everus and Santara. The relics of the leprechaun that were left behind on his statue long ago have come together, wielded by these two lovers. It is rare for a god to meddle in the affairs of mortals, yet with their desires for peace and wealth seem to resonate with him. So I get the sense strange yet whimsical things are in store. Returning Ian Shay to his grandfather in the park, with flowers sent to the family and to Olivia, who resides in the castle, the party knows what they must do and have started heading towards the Bloodfire Ravine. They camped out between Salster Desert and Blasphacrux, with dark, shadowy monsters lurking in the fog. What adventures lie in store as they seek the path of Dirge?